long way.
Welcome back to La La Land on CRN Digital Talk. That's Nettie Liddell.
And that's Brett Chapin.
We're talking to drummer and producer Patty Schemmel. If you have any questions for Patty, go ahead and give us a call at 1-800-336-2225. Patty.
Yes.
Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me, and it's cool to be on with Cat and the Teddy Bear.
Yeah.
Awesome.
It's Colin Mitchell right there.
Yes, who was
And
outed
Cat
as a
Prima.
teddy bear last week.
That's right.
Yes. Cat.
Yes.
Patty.
Patty.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
Yeah,
But
I'm
yeah.
done.
Yeah.
Patty.
Yeah.
I'm a drummer. How do you do all those triplets and flams?
Oh, my
It's just
God.
amazing.
Oh, triplets and flams.
Yeah.
You just practice, you know.
practice, huh?
Yeah, which I didn't love doing, but
Because it's kind of your signature.
really
Is
a
it
triplet and a
not?
flam? Yeah, I
Isn't
guess
the
so.
flam kind of your signature?
Yeah, I love a flam.
Yeah.
I love a flam.
She loves a good flam.
Who
a
doesn't?
flam is like your big rock move.
Because, I mean, you
you know?
just do a lot of that in your songs. It's
Yeah.
pretty awesome. So.
Yeah.
Cool.
Flam.
Yeah.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah.
We're drum talking now.
Drum
Yeah.
talking. I
Sorry.
mean, these are two drummers. I don't drum, but
That's
I
a whole
always,
other
you
language.
know,
What
What is a
want.
flam?
Flam is when
Oh,
you hit one stick
flam's like-
before the other one, just
Yeah.
barely, and it's
Like
and
that.
it's like AC/DC, lots of flams in there, or,
Yeah.
or your big metal bands from the '80s.
Sure.
Patty, when was the last time you talked about a flam? Tell me.
Actually, I'm getting ready to talk about flams this week for Girls Rock Camp.
Oh my
Yeah,
gosh.
it starts on Monday. Yeah.
Wow.
The Rock and Roll Camp for Girls is one of my favorite organizations to be a part of, and this
For little
summer
ladies.
it starts
Right.
Monday and it's all week. And
What's
How
their
old?
website?
Can I go? Can I
it's
go?
rock and roll
Yeah.
camp for girls LA.com.
Uh-huh.
And it's a nonprofit, and we teach girls how to play an instrument. They pick their instrument, and I teach all the drummers, and then they spend the mornings doing their instrument. Afternoons they form bands. And then at the end of the week, we have a big show, and each band performs their song. Oh. Yeah, it's girls 8 to 17, and it's going to be at the Echoplex this year.
That's great.
Yeah, on Saturday, this coming Saturday.
Very cool.
So come out and
We
support.
saw some of that in your film.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
there's some footage in there.
Great.
Yeah.
So Kurt Cobain comes to you and
Right.
he says, Courtney needs a drummer.
Uh-huh.
What are your thoughts on that? I know that you were friends with Kurt, and you probably didn't think too much of it at the time, but did you even have any idea how big it would get?
No, not at all. I mean, Nirvana had just started. Nevermind came out, and it it was a pretty big deal when it came out. But
still
I
a
big
never
deal.
thought
It's
in
still
a
a big
million.
deal. It's
Yeah,
crazy.
it is still a big
Yeah,
deal.
it took the punk scene that was going on back
Right.
then and the glam rock scene and just threw it out the window.
Yeah.
You know?
And so it was. I never thought in a million years it would be that big, And then when Kurt called and said, do you want to play drums in my wife's band? I was like, sure, I'll come and check it out, And it turned out to be a lot of fun and, difficult as well, But it was pretty cool. So.
It was pretty hardcore. I mean, weren't you staying with them?
Yeah, I lived
Yeah.
with them actually.
Yeah.
I had to move back down to Los Angeles from Seattle to start, recording and rehearsing, and so I just stayed with them.
Full-time
And-
artist, 150%.
Yeah.
Seems like everything you do is 150%. Are you? I mean, you're like
Yeah,
very
you gotta live it.
passionate.
Yeah, yeah.
You know.
Yeah. True.
And you can tell when you see her film and you see her eyes, it's like you've lived 5 lives, Patty. I mean, it's really, really insanely magnetizing. I don't know, Kat, you probably have better words for me. you could help me out with this one.
One of the things that struck me a lot was watching the home videos of Kurt
Yeah.
in your film,
Yeah.
and just seeing him with Frances Bean and just being a really great dad.
Yeah, that's the
Time.
stuff that, you don't really see, or that was just private stuff, and that's how he was at home,
Mhm.
and he played with Francis. But then also there was the times, he would just lock himself up in the closet and play his guitar, which I talk about in the film as well. That, and wrote a lot of songs that came out on In Utero. And
Was everybody in the band like that? I mean,
no,
like,
I mean,
introverted like that, or
no. You mean like that sort of a shut-in about?
Yeah.
I mean, I guess they were all kind of spread out, I think, when
you
they were
guys didn't
doing
seem
that.
like big communicators. Like, hey,
Right,
let's have
yeah, there
family
was none of
time.
that going
Yeah.
on. Yeah, there wasn't like, hey, how are you feeling today? Your song sounded a little down.
Right.
There wasn't it was like maybe we'd run into each other in the kitchen or something. It was like making a frozen pizza. Yeah, me too.
That's amazing.
Pretty easy.
That's why I
Yeah.
love her. Yeah, yeah.
I mean, I don't even think that people that haven't experienced that kind of exposure can even come close to imagining what it must be like, to just be in the mainstream, be in the public eye like that, and not being able to walk anywhere without people recognizing you.
That wasn't so much my experience, but I mean, that's what the film's for, in order to kind of show the different kind of things that were going on then,
Sure.
Yeah, I can't wait. When we get back, we're going to talk a little bit about, what happened, at the end of it, and where she is now, and how she's
If you
still
have any
alive.
questions for Patty, go ahead and give us a call at 1-800-336-2225. La La Land with Brett and Nett, CRN Digital Talk.
Have you heard?